Now then, hey up my ducks, I hope you're all alright. So, it's been a while again since I've done a out and about and a chat walk, so here we are. It's January the 5th of 2025, oh. And last night we had a bit of snow, as you can see. Unfortunately, we didn't have much snow, and I've left it late to come out. I don't know what time it is now, but it's about 12:30. Those who know me know I absolutely love the snow. So I'm a bit gutted that we didn't have more snow, and it weren't as cold as it was yesterday, so it kept it frozen instead of it all thawing out and disappearing like it always does. So so I thought I'd come out and do an out and about and a chat. I don't know how far I'm going to go. I'll let you know at the end of this walk. So what I'm walking on currently is called LiQWYD, or as is nicknamed, I think it's nicknamed the Iron Giant, and it was built by the Northern Railway. I'm not going to put too much history about this because I plan on doing a walk. I've got onto it via the LiQWYD Canal, and I plan on doing a walk of the full length of the LiQWYD Canal, and giving the history about it and its surrounding areas. So obviously that will include this LiQWYD, so I'm not going to give you too much away, but as I say, it was built by the Great Northern Railway. You see the wind turbine. It has got a nickname, a local nickname, but for the life of me I can't remember what it is. Typical me and my memory. And all this ground it's not been used for a long time, but I could be wrong. I think there may have been something on it before, but I know kind of when I was a kid it was used, maybe a bit before it was used. Yeah, actually it would have been quite a bit before. It was used for a coal yard basically, because like a lot of places around the UK, there was lots of mining towns and pits, coal mines, and yeah, all this land down here was all part of that. So I hope you enjoy this one. Always nice to have a chat with my subscribers, and you know, it makes things a bit more personal. I do appreciate it all. I do love you all, and I do greatly appreciate your support and your likes and your comments. I love to read your comments. I'll always reply to you, so please keep them comments coming along. I do enjoy reading them. And yeah, let's carry on and see where we get to. You've seen this before on my videos. We've walked up off the LiQWYD Canal along the LiQWYD, and we're now on the Nottingham Canal. Yeah, as you can see, unfortunately the snow's disappearing. We don't, unless you're kind of more further north of the country, or in Scotland especially, and that we don't get so much snow down. I actually live in what they class as the Midlands, the East Midlands of the country, and then as you get through there, it's the south of the country, and the more south you get, the warmer it gets. I think somebody was saying I know somebody from London, and they were saying it's on average about 1 or 2 degrees warmer down south. But the further north you get, the more snow you get. But unfortunately, where I am, you don't When I was a kid, we used to get a lot more snow. I mean, I know the weather. I'm not going to go down the environmental issue rabbit hole, but when I was a kid, I'm going back a long time now. We definitely had more snow and more frost. I think I've said it before, this canal, I know it's frozen over now, but only just. I remember as a kid, a bit further down, walking along it with my father. One of the very fond memories I've got as a child. Unfortunately, I haven't got many memory. My memory's shot, so I've not got many memories as a child, but that is one very fond memory I have. But yeah, we used to get a lot more snow, hell of a lot more snow. And like I said, I love the snow, but we tend to get a bit of snow here, and then it'll start defrosting, and then it'll turn to mush and shit, and then it just goes. It usually goes after a day or so. I mean, we're lucky if we get 2 days of it, which is a shame because I keep repeating myself, but I love the snow. I think I've mentioned these before as well. If you don't know, I don't know if you have them in other countries. This part of this section of the canal, this canal isn't used, by the way, by narrowboats anymore. Again, on the previous videos I've mentioned that, but this, where I got into it, just up there, there's a dead end there, and there's bridge, there's roads and everything that's been built over and built across this, and it's blocked off. And then it used to run all the way from Langley Mill, a place called Langley Mill, the Nottingham Basin. I've said this before as well, I know, but where 3 canals actually used to meet. The Erywash, the Nottingham, no, 2. The Erywash and the Nottingham Canal. I might get that wrong, I've got brain fog, I had a late night last night. Where they all met, and then this canal used to run all the way into Nottingham, but it's not been used for many years for boats. Give me a sec. Eddie. But yeah, but this section here, what you're looking at, this is fish. This is a club water, but you can day ticket it, meaning if you're not a member of the club, you can come on and pay to fish for the day. You're not allowed to night fish it, but it's mainly carp are caught out of here, which were originally introduced into this country by the priests of yesteryear. They came over, I'm not sure, I want to say Spain, but hey, if someone is watching this and I'm wrong, please correct me on it. But yeah, they originally brought carp over as a food source, and they used to keep them in ponds at their monasteries, and yeah, use them as a food source. Now they're prized as a specimen fish to catch. And these wooden structures here, they're called pegs. I don't know why they're called pegs. Maybe it's because they're built with pegs, using pegs. But this is what that's basically, it's platforms where the fishermen can sit on when they're fishing. Basically, they do have match fishing on here as well with the club, which is obviously competition to see who gets the heaviest weight of fish at the end of the day. So as you can see, I've left it too late in the day and it started raining. The forecast yesterday for today was atrocious. Heavy rain, high winds and freezing temperatures. If I'd have come out this morning, I'd have been alright. But because I'm a lazy git, I left it too late. So now It's started to rain. How have you all been? Have you all recovered from Christmas and New Year? Usually takes a month to get back everything back to normal again, don't it? Jesus, I'm just glad it's all over and done with. So yeah, I hope you all did have a blessed Christmas, and you didn't get too drunk on New Year's Eve. And if you did, I hope your hangover didn't last too long. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did to celebrate New Year. If you did anything. I didn't bother this year. I stayed in. Yeah, I know I'm boring. Never mind. But what did all you guys do? Did you do much? Anything exciting? Anything out of the ordinary? Let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to know. I was going to do probably a nice easy steady 9 or 10 mile. Say it would have been all on mainly canal towpath, so it's all, as you can see, very level, nice easy. Somebody taking the dog for a walk there. Nice easy steady walk. I don't rush when I walk. I don't see the point. That's more like a chore than an enjoyment to me. A walk is about taking your time to appreciate your surroundings, your environment, taking in the sights, sounds and smells, and just relaxing, chilling. For me, it's many walks I do almost become very meditative. I know that sounds a little bit, but it's true. It's very, for me, very calming, very relaxing, especially when I'm on a solo walk. People say, well, don't you get bored on a solo walk, and don't you prefer to walk with people? I still do like to enjoy walking with people, but then you're governed by their pace, and you know they're either going too quickly or too slowly, and stop when you don't want to stop, and don't stop when you do want to stop, and you know what I mean. But I do enjoy walking with people sometimes, but I equally enjoy equally enjoy solo walks. And like I say, it's very, for me, it's very, I think for a lot of people as well, it's very meditative. You go into kind of a very relaxed state, and you just kind of immerse yourself with your surroundings. It's wonderful. I absolutely love it. So I think everybody knows the saying, don't drink yellow snow, or don't drink from yellow snow. Well, don't drink from brown snow either. Yee, pesky horses. And this is a lovely spot to sit and chill, especially if you're on your own. I mean, not so much today when it's persisting it down, but there's a lot of people feed the birds here on these posts here, top of these posts. They often, I mean, rain's washed it away now, but there's quite a few people will put bird seed and bird food down for the local wildlife. There's a little birdie there. And yeah, so I mean, as you can imagine, you sit here if you're quiet enough, especially the robins, because robins are quite brave birds anyway, so they'll come right up to you. In fact, I think it was on my Instagram page. Go follow me on Instagram if you don't mind, guys. Adventures with Sog, in brackets GTR. Yeah, it was here where I got a picture of me feeding a robin out of my hand. I just sat there very patiently, quiet. There was nobody else around, and yeah, got a robin feeding out of my hand, which was a really lovely, wonderful experience. But it's lovely, especially if you like kind of early morning or getting on towards later on in the day. And all the walkers and the dog walkers, most of them have gone back home, or are busy doing other things, and you just sit here quietly and you'll get the birds, quite a few different varieties coming really close up to you. People used to put quite a few bird feeders dotted around in certain areas, including in this tree, and I remember one day I was sat here on the bench and I looked over and there's a squirrel. There was a squirrel attacking the bird feeder, which was quite amusing to watch. So I was going to continue on along the Nottingham Canal and come off further along and drop back down onto the LiQWYD Canal, but as I say, unfortunately the pesky rain is slowly getting worse, so I'm going to cut it short again and come down here and down the Monk's Way, cross over the railway line, get back onto the LiQWYD Canal. I've probably done, by the time I get home, maybe 6.5-ish miles, so it's still not a bad walk. So this the Monk's Way, as I call it, it's got various names. I think they're just kind of local nicknames, for want of a better word for it. But it's part of a ancient network of tracks and trails that back in the day linked up small villages, and also linked up the monasteries that were around this area, and it helped them on their travels for communication with other villages and also for trade. So basically, yeah, that's what they did. You still can see some of the original flagstones. There was a historical group which came here a few years ago, and they unearthed them, but they've all been overgrown now. But it does lead to another village where you can actually still see quite clearly some of the original paving stones, flagstones, whatever you want to call them, on the floor, because they incorporated it in the modern times. They incorporated them into the existing path, walkway, boardwalk, whatever you call it, in America or other countries. But yeah, so you can see them quite clearly. So now going over the railway, I could take the easy option over the stairs, but I know some of you like to see graffiti. I'm not really, personally, I'm not really into graffiti. I can appreciate when you see a really good piece, you know, I can appreciate the skill involved, but I've made my feelings known on previous videos in the past. It's not really my thing, and most of the time, like now, I just think it's a mess. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just wanton vandalism, isn't it? I'm sorry if that upsets a few people, but that's what it is. It's just wanton vandalism, and it makes places, in my opinion, many times it just makes places look just intimidating and scruffy and just not nice. Still got one of the young ones here. Surprised that they haven't kicked it out yet. Got a lone narrow boat coming up to here. I won't film too much if there's somebody in. It's not nice when somebody's pointing a camera through the window, is it? Wish I'd have been filming that. I just walked under a bush, literally about 2 foot above my head was sat a stealthy pigeon, not a normal pigeon, a stealthy one. And as soon as I was right underneath it, it fluttered out the edge. About gave me another heart attack. Some other news, I'm finally pulling the trigger on a drone. Finally. It's not a new one, nothing flash. Second hand one, but it's in good nick. 2 batteries with it. And it's the DJI Mavic 2. So I'm really looking forward to that. It will add an whole new perspective to my channel. You know, be able to get some great, hopefully some great drone shots of above these wonderful places that I plan on walking that and camping, and also if I do any urbexing this year, hopefully I will, because I do enjoy urbexing. I can get some good shots at last of the buildings from the air, which as I say, it just adds a whole new perspective to the video, doesn't it? I think anyway. It's I'm excited about it, let's put it like that. So yeah, that's something else to look forward to. Fingers crossed I don't crash and lose it, but yeah. So look forward to the look out for the videos coming soon with some drone footage in it, guys. Right, we're getting even more into built up, busy, noisy areas. So, like I say, just another narrowboat there, look. Like I say, just a catch up. I know it's been mainly about me. Anybody would think it was my YouTube channel, wouldn't they? So yeah, just a catch up, guys, and just to say, you know, once again, thank you for all your support over the years. Please keep it coming. Please keep the comments coming. I really appreciate any support, really, but I particularly love the comments. I love reading the comments. I'll always answer, reply back to you guys, and please don't forget to press the like button. And those who are watching but aren't subscribed, come on guys, if you've been watching for a while now, subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot, it really does. I know I'm begging a little bit here, but yeah, please guys, I would greatly appreciate that. Anyway, thanks a lot. Hope you've enjoyed this little one. It wasn't as long, as I said, as I was planning, but rain stopped play. Alright, much love, stay safe, stay sane.